Most people think self-care means rest, comfort, escape. They think loving yourself means being gentle all the time. But Stoic philosophy never taught weakness disguised as kindness. It taught strength built through responsibility, discipline, and self-respect. The reason so many people feel empty today is not because life is unfair. It is because they abandoned themselves trying to be accepted. They said yes when their instincts screamed no. They stayed quiet when they should have walked away, and every betrayal that followed only exposed a deeper truth. They had already betrayed themselves. If you were never taught how to love yourself properly, this moment matters because real self-love is not loud. It does not announce itself online. It shows up in how you move when no one is watching, in how you protect your energy, in how you respond to disrespect. Stoicism teaches that the man who governs himself cannot be ruled by others, and that is why self-care is not optional. It is survival in a chaotic world. This journey is not about becoming arrogant, cold, or detached from emotion. It is about becoming stable, grounded, and internally secure, so rejection stops feeling like a wound and starts feeling like information. So betrayal stops breaking you and starts sharpening you. By the end of this video, you will not be chasing love, you will be generating it from within. And that is when life begins to shift in quiet but undeniable ways. Habit 1. Keep your word to yourself. Every form of self-love begins with one simple question. Do you trust yourself? Because if you don't, no affirmation will save you. Every time you tell yourself you will do something and you don't, you weaken the bond between your word and your identity. At first it feels harmless, skipping discipline, delaying action, tolerating what you promised you would never tolerate again. But slowly your mind learns a dangerous lesson. Your standards are flexible. Stoics believed character is revealed when no one is watching, not when motivation is high, not when circumstances are perfect, but in the quiet moments where comfort tempts you to betray your own rules. Keeping your word to yourself is not about productivity. It is about self-respect. The moment you start honoring small promises, your inner dialogue changes, doubt softens, anxiety loses volume, and your posture shifts. This is why disciplined men carry a different presence. They don't argue for respect. They don't chase validation. Their confidence is not emotional. It is structural, built from repeated proof that they can rely on themselves. When you keep your word, rejection stops feeling personal because your worth is no longer outsourced. Habit 2. Stop explaining yourself to people who disrespect you. One of the most invisible forms of self-abandonment is over-explaining. When someone disrespects you, misunderstands you on purpose, or crosses your boundaries, and you respond by talking more, justifying yourself, trying to be understood, you are teaching them that your peace is negotiable. Stoicism teaches restraint of speech because words leak power when used unnecessarily. The moment you stop explaining yourself to those committed to misunderstanding you, something uncomfortable happens. Silence enters the room, and silence exposes truth. Some people adjust, others disappear. Both outcomes are wins because self-care is not convincing others of your value. It is acting like your value is already settled. When you speak less, you observe more. When you explain less, you reveal more about others than yourself. And this habit alone will save you from emotional exhaustion, unnecessary conflict, and relationships that drain you slowly. The Stoic understands that dignity does not need defense. Habit 3. Accept loneliness as a phase of growth. Most people fear loneliness more than self-betrayal. They stay connected to chaos because silence feels unfamiliar. But Stoics understood something modern culture avoids. Loneliness is not punishment, it is preparation. The moment you stop distracting yourself with noise, validation, and constant interaction, you begin hearing your instincts again. This phase feels uncomfortable because it removes external mirrors. You are forced to confront who you are without applause, without reassurance, without emotional crutches. But this is where self-love matures, because you realize you do not need to be entertained to be whole, you need alignment. When you master being alone without feeling empty, you become selective, not lonely. You stop tolerating shallow connections, and you stop shrinking yourself to belong. Solitude sharpens judgment, strengthens intuition, and restores self-trust. This is where many people quit and where Stoics are forged. Habit 4. Remove what drains you without guilt. Self-care is not only about what you add, it is about what you remove: draining conversations, emotional chaos, habits that leave you tired instead of fulfilled. Stoicism teaches voluntary loss, the courage to let go before resentment poisons your character. Guilt keeps people trapped longer than fear. They stay because they don't want to be seen as cold, selfish, or distant, but Stoic wisdom is clear. Protecting your peace is not cruelty, it is responsibility. The moment you remove what exhausts you, clarity returns, energy stabilizes, and focus sharpens. You realize peace was never something you had to earn through suffering. It was something you were meant to protect through boundaries. And once you understand this, your life becomes quieter, cleaner, and more intentional. Habit 5. Control your reactions or lose your power. Most people think power comes from domination, from proving a point, from reacting fast and loud, but Stoicism teaches the opposite. The person who controls their reactions controls the situation. Every time you react emotionally, you hand control to someone else. Their words dictate your mood, their behavior shapes your energy, and slowly you become a prisoner of external events. Self-care at the highest level is emotional restraint, not suppression but mastery. When something triggers you and you pause instead of exploding, you interrupt the old pattern, you give your mind time to choose strength over impulse, and that pause changes everything because calm is intimidating to those who thrive on chaos. Think about how many times a reaction made things worse, how many arguments, regrets, and sleepless nights started with an uncontrolled moment. Stoics trained themselves to respond slowly, deliberately, because they understood that no one can hurt you emotionally without your participation. Once you internalize this, insults lose their sting, disrespect loses its leverage, and your presence becomes unshakable. Habit 6. Stop seeking fairness and start seeking character. One of the fastest ways to suffer is expecting life to be fair, expecting people to act justly, to repay loyalty, to value effort. Stoicism teaches a harder truth. Life is indifferent, people are inconsistent, and fairness is not guaranteed, but character is always within your control. Many people get stuck replaying betrayal, asking why it happened, why they deserved it, but Stoic self-care redirects the question. Who are you becoming because of it? When you stop demanding fairness and start demanding integrity from yourself, bitterness fades and clarity replaces it. This habit frees you from victimhood because your self-worth is no longer dependent on outcomes, only on conduct. You stop wasting energy resenting others and start investing it in becoming solid, reliable, principled. And when you live this way, even loss feels clean because you know you did not compromise who you are. Habit 7. Live each day as if nothing is owed to you. The deepest form of self-love is radical acceptance. Accepting that nothing is promised, not comfort, not loyalty, not tomorrow. Stoics practice this daily, not to become pessimistic, but to become present. When you wake up understanding that everything you have is temporary, gratitude sharpens, entitlement disappears, and peace increases. This mindset makes you resilient because you are no longer shocked by disappointment. You expect challenges, misunderstandings, and setbacks, and when they arrive, you are ready. Living this way turns every good moment into a bonus, every hardship into training, and every day into an opportunity to practice virtue. When nothing is owed to you, everything becomes a gift, and this perspective makes you emotionally wealthy, independent of circumstances. This is self-care at its most mature level. Loving yourself enough to face reality without illusions. Become unstoppable by standing with yourself. If you truly listen to this video, you understand now that self-love is not soft. It is structured, disciplined, and demanding. It asks you to keep your word, protect your peace, master your reactions, and choose character over comfort. These 7 Stoic habits are not quick fixes. They are a way of living, and when practiced daily, they change how you move through the world. You stop chasing validation, stop fearing rejection, and stop breaking yourself to be accepted. This is how you become unstoppable, not by overpowering others, but by standing firmly with yourself, calm, grounded, and self-governed. If this message resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments or simply write "done" so I know you finished the journey. Watch other videos on Stoic Spark to deepen your wisdom, and subscribe to the channel for daily Stoic insights. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you never miss what comes next. You are not behind, you are being refined.